Hello, writers. Career coach Lee Jessup coming at you with my latest screenwriting career nugget, little advice video to help you on your path to building a screenwriting career. I'm coming at you tonight with glare and everything, but I hope you will bear with me because tonight I really want to address the question that I get asked, I think most often: what is the biggest mistake that you, as in me, see writers make as they set out to build a screenwriting career? That answer has held true for me, I think, for a very long time. As most of you know, I started my career as a writer and then went into development, did development for years, where it was all about the script all the time, meeting writers through their screenplays, through the work that they had sent in or usually had their agents sent in to the production company that I worked for, and on and on. I saw the same mistake when I worked at Scriptshark, which I ran for a long time, which was a coverage service, and certainly continue to see it now in my well over a decade of career coaching. But the biggest mistake, let's get right to it, that I see writers make is usually send the work out there, get a script out before it's ready. Screenwriting to me is often an iterative process, right? You write, you get notes, you see how things landed, where the work was received as you intended, then come back, write some more, rewrite the material, then get some more notes again, get more feedback, whether it's from friends in the industry, people who are familiar with the craft of screenwriting and therefore can note you effectively, or if you're paying for notes, whatever that journey is. I find that writers that are usually in early career stages, if they make a mistake, it's usually to go, okay, I wrote it, I read it, I'm happy with it, I gave it to my friend who's not necessarily from the industry, it's ready, let's go, I'm going to start getting the work out there. Well, you have to recognize that there is an abundance of screenplays that's coming into the industry daily, weekly, monthly, annually, writers trying to gain traction. So I find that in the industry today, most managers, producers, executives are really looking for work that they find cohesive, that they find really is flying on the page. And we find that in order to get there, usually some level of notes and feedback is needed from people that are further ahead from you. The reality is that you only get one chance, right, with a particular script. Even if there's a favor, somebody that you were introduced to who said, yeah, I'll read your script, they usually, unless they're really personally invested, only going to read it once. So you want to make the most of this once as you can, really deliver a strong, compelling piece of work that has been vetted. And for the record, my working writers generally will not get work out there, even sometimes to their team, without vetting it, without getting notes, without getting feedback and confirming that the work landed as they wanted to. We talk in the industry about early and often exposure, right? Exposing concept to people that you trust or people that you opt to work with, onto outline treatment and then onto drafts, because that helps make the work stronger. Unlike a book that exists as the author finished it, screenwriting is really about creating a blueprint that others want to build onto. And because of that, because it is only a blueprint, and I don't mean it in any sort of like only, but it's a lot, you want to make sure that the work is landing with the people who are receiving it the way that you intended. And with that in mind, you want to get notes with people who understand screenplay construction, understand the craft, and understand the space in order to make it as strong as it can be when you get it out there. So probably my top mistake to avoid: getting your work out there before it is ready. If you're not sure how to vet your material, check out my previous video that's all about development resources that has some of my favorite readers in there. But really get your work industry ready before you get it out there. You can also check out another video, getting your screenplay industry ready. So check those out. Hopefully they'll be of help. And as always, keep moving forward. Bye.